Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to take a look at the Turboant X7 Max electric scooter. This is unique to any scooter that I've ever tested on this channel, and the main reason is because of this battery right here. This is where your battery is located, not in the base, which is very unique. What's the advantage of that? Well, mostly just for hot swapping it out. So if you have a second battery, you purchase another battery from them, you want longer range, you could just turn the little key, pull this right off. Now you can swap the other battery on and keep on going. This thing already boasts a 32-mile range. Getting a second battery doubles that. And also in the winter, you can bring this in a little bit easier. You don't have to bring the whole scooter in your house. If it's too cold for too long of a period, you could just remove that little battery and bring it inside. It's really kind of a cool little feature, and one that I really was impressed with, which is one of the reasons why I got this scooter. So let's not waste any time though. Let's get on the road, test it out, and then we'll talk about some of those features and where you can get this at a discount, because this thing is on sale right now. Let's go. It's an absolutely beautiful day today, so I decided to take our Turboant on our local bike paths. Now, our bike paths here have a max throttle speed at 20 miles per hour, and this scooter is perfect. It actually has a max speed of 20 miles per hour. Now, this trail is also very long, and luckily, I have a scooter here that goes a long way on a single charge. It has a 32-mile range using a 10 amp hour detachable battery. Now, if I wanted to double that, I have the option to get a second battery and bring it with me. As you can tell here, I'm on a pretty flat surface right now, but this has the power to get up those hills as well, with a 350 watt brushless motor, which allows up to a 15-degree climb. Now, I'm about 200 pounds, and I didn't feel like it had any problems with my weight. In fact, they advertise up to a 275-pound max weight for this model scooter. Now, they have 3 riding modes. They have Eco, Comfort, and Sport, and all have different top speeds associated. To get the maximum range, you probably want to use the Eco mode. I noticed by having the battery in the neck of the scooter rather than the base, there's also a much higher clearance, which can come in really handy when riding over adverse terrain. And there's also 2 tire options you can choose from. Now, I have the pneumatic tires here, but you can choose the honeycomb ones if you're worried about maybe punctures. I went for the comfortable ride of the pneumatic tires. Most of the terrain that I'm going to be riding on is going to be roads or sidewalks. And this offers dual braking system, which allows a quick, steady brake. Super, super nice. It also has very bright headlights, so if you plan to use this at night, this is a good option as well. Overall, this is a very nice scooter with some really nice features. It took a couple minutes to get used to the different weight distribution, having the battery on the neck of the steering column, but it didn't take too long to get used to, and I kind of like having the easy access to the battery because I plan to get that second battery so I can go on those longer rides. And one last thing I didn't get to test today, it's because it's such a nice day, but it is IPX4 water resistant. This is mainly because the battery is nowhere near the bottom where the water would splash up. It's actually a very smart design on their part. How about that? It was a lot of fun to ride. This is one of my favorite scooters that I've ever ridden. It was such a smooth ride. I didn't even notice it. Now, this comes with 2 different options for tires. You've got the pneumatic tires like these, and then you've also got the honeycomb. So depending on the type of terrain that you have, you could actually select different tires for your e-scooter. Pretty unique. I've never seen that when you purchase a scooter, to have the option to choose which type of tires is best for you. So that's kind of cool. Of course, I did mention in the beginning of the video the removable battery. It does have a really bright display, big bonus as well. The bell, cute little bell, has a bell, lets people know that you are coming. The braking system was very smooth as well. I was really impressed with that. Sometimes on these scooters, the braking system isn't all that great, but this was. It had very good control when I hit the brake. I was concerned sometimes going too fast because this thing does have pretty good speed. If I brake, sometimes that you kind of fishtail a little bit. It didn't happen on this. It was a smooth stop, which I was impressed with as well. It does have a longer deck than what I'm used to. Typically on a scooter like this, it would only go to about, the whole length of the scooter would only be here, and then the platform would be about there. So as you can see, this is very, very long, which is great because if you do have bigger feet, I've got bigger feet. So for me, to be able to have that whole range was a big bonus. Overall, I give it a thumbs up on this scooter, especially in this price range. I couldn't believe it was under $500 to get this. Scooters like this typically range in the $600, $700, $800 range, and so they are really catering to those that maybe can't afford those higher end scooters but still gave you those high end features, which I thought was pretty nice. For easy storage and transporting it, it does fold down as well, even with the battery. You don't have to remove the battery to fold it. So all you have to do to fold it, there's a little latch here, just lift that up and it pops right open. You do have to lay it all the way down to fold it, and then there's a little hook right here and it just slides right into that hook, just like that. And once it's stable in this location, you can just lift it right up. I would say with the battery, I don't know the exact, I'll put the specs down in the description section. It's probably about 40, 45 pounds. Not too bad. I mean, I can lift it, no problem. It might even be less than that. I'd have to check. But again, I'll put all the specs to this and where you can get this at a discount down in the description section of this video. I'm impressed with the price. Any codes that I find, and I do my best to negotiate for you guys, any discount codes I find, anything like that, I'll make sure to put that down there in the description section as well. This is pretty light. It's easier to grab too, having the battery. I didn't think about that. A lot of times it's just round. This actually has a little bit of a grip to it, so really easy to lift. I enjoy this, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Any questions you have, feel free to comment down below. Again, I'll put links to this in the description section and the top comment so it's easier for you to find. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks. Bye. Thank you.